Where did your romance with pickles start?
Probably with a jar of kraut. My grandparents' farm. Best stuff on earth. And that really acidic flavor I just have always been drawn to. And felt that that's important for my kids too. It's like, I think pickles were the first food for most of them. And so my granddaughter, I gave her a pickle when her mom wasn't looking. We did make kraut with Grandpa. We did it 2 years before he died. So we went over to his house and he was 90% done because that's how he did things. They had boxes and boxes of cabbage that they had shredded. He had a plastic bag over his hand because he cut his finger, and he was just going like a madman. I'm glad I was there because I got to taste how much salt was on the cabbage for the process, which is kind of critical so that you can duplicate that flavor. But yeah, something I wouldn't trade for the world. So I think that he probably got his start on the farm he was raised on in Nebraska. They're a German family, and the way to make it through the winter was to preserve things. This really is just a hobby for me right now. I like that I can produce my own food that preserves for 6 months, a year, and I know exactly what's in it. And I do a little different, and that's okay. I make kimchi. He never made kimchi. I buy books and I learn about other fermenting methods. He stuck with what he learned early on. I kind of like to experiment. Russian kraut. You could change that up, putting lemon in it, like I made some of that today. I tend to like to add the spices at the end because I like to watch it ping pong down to the bottom, except for lapsi chouchon. I'll put that in intermittently because it floats, and it's just a smoky tea that gives whatever you're fermenting a smoke flavor. It's really good, especially with a little pepper flake, so it's a little smoky and spicy, hot. Yeah, I really like citrus, adding citrus to the ferment too. Serves two purposes. It's kind of a bright flavor, and then it's also helps reduce your chances of what I would call bad bacteria. Salt inhibits that. That's the reason you ferment with salt, is because it controls the bad bacteria long enough for the good bacteria to convert all the sugars in whatever you're fermenting into acid. So a lot of people are intimidated by making their own pickles, especially pickles through the fermentation process where you're not hot bathing, where you're letting something sit on the counter covered so that light doesn't get to it. And all that's there is really salt to protect you. People are nervous about that, and I really think that it's not that scary of a process, and it's a lot safer than you think. And when I make sauerkraut, I do feel that connection to my heritage and my past, especially my grandfather. Just carrying on that legacy, that tradition.